Papua New Guinea is going through the dogs under the leadership of a Hela son, and that's why I am very much concerned. And the timing is right, and we need to make this call now. Beginning Hela, we need to come out and join the rest of Papua New Guinea and demand for leadership change.
I believe this government is very immature. It's not prepared to run this country. Treasurer and his Prime Minister should come out and tell the people of this country that we have serious financial problems. We are almost headed for bankruptcy.
The devaluation of the kina will reduce our overall credit worthiness. It'll affect investor confidence. We will not attract any foreign direct investment into the country. Further to that, when the Prime Minister infers that Treasury and the central bank are melding, they're coming together, they're one and the same, this is dangerous for the country.
Try and put into question the integrity of professionals, Papua New Guinean professionals. These are career bankers, you know. You should be proud of their achievements. Not coming to this because you have a privilege, mocking them. These are Papua New Guineans struggling out there, and they need a serious answer from you. Clear policies and programs from you. Why can't you man up and do it after 4 years? This is a matter that is of #1 concern in this country, unemployment.
Honourable Member.
Forex. I'm just replying to him. He has to be, he's the Prime Minister of our country.
The alternative government, we see that the government is just taking us to a point where the youth bulge will implode. There'll be no prospects and opportunities for our young men and women all throughout the country, and this will create total chaos. The issues are real. Every day, don't think people are having 3 square meals a day. They're not. People are going hungry. People are having babies, unemployed, and this is going to create a disaster for the country. So it's serious and it's real, and the time to act is now. Well, Papua New Guineans are currently in a cost of living crisis right now. We're struggling to make payments to basically put food on the table. You can see that around us, there's a high unemployment rate that's affecting the country. We haven't been able to regulate the informal economy of where we call them or market manameri, you know, table market, where we're peddling goods on the side of the road and at taco boxes. We haven't been able to effectively regulate this market or measure it and know how much, what is the size of this informal economy. So when we can't measure the size of the informal economy, when we haven't conducted a census, we don't know how many people are there in our country, then we can't manage what we can't measure.
Staba imiluge country orga something ausik no kat bet marasin or mama karim or beginning natin lo achet lo flow or fuel price no kat orga something ang bagara. Now member no kat on member all town member sauman but no kat on member ba come out place kila na ba talk out straight or some country bagara. Orga tingim life blow na all tingim bell blow liat no work lo working staff so. Am good la time now also all people liat mas kerap na or member tu mas kerap na. Country blue, you know, Sabashu no working, but we said working.
What is something in Bagram now? We have highest inflation rates, the high unemployment rates. The crime rates in this country has gone beyond control. The unresolved energy crisis, the unresolved forex issues, and the depreciating of kina value. The skyrocketing of prices of goods and services. The high taxes we pay in this country. The foreign investors scaling down on their operations. There's no direct foreign investments. That's why the country is going to the dogs under the leadership of a Hela son. So I am as me picking Hela, we need to come out and join the rest of Papua New Guinea and demand for leadership change.
Another 2 million. And DSIP inside law this appropriation. Time you broke him, this is 10 million, suppose you mix him with the full 10 million. It's a ratio block is a star. But that actual full 10 million, you may not kiss him, so there is no 2 million, logically. go and check your FI. Stop sitting here idle and telling all the lies. Anymore Green River District never received any direct funding for the hospital. That's a total and blatant lie on the floor of Parliament by the Prime Minister. I'm telling the truth. Go and check it. It's the truth. And you are not telling the truth. So don't take your stance on the pulpit and preach.
Timibla beginning hela yeti like talk out now, talk straight law, nungud law, pangu gaman to Marape roso gaman. Basambla to se me. You me hela all in Prime Minister. Maski or beginning or brother, you me working good law, nungud law country. And this like gaman law, you me hela so you me hela yet need law protect him and defend him this like gaman at all cost. Well, this like kind of thinking na talk and me come out law, mouse law, one blah place man, it's okay because obviously that's the line of thinking, so we take no issue on it. But I am very much concerned when it's coming out from an educated mouth, knowing all along that Taripori is not well, knowing all along that Hela is in total, absolute chaos, knowing all along that Papua New Guinea is not well and in ICU, now you may fight him, bros not awesome. You may Hela all in Prime Minister. It's the Prime Minister, I mean, no bad right blow, you mean. It's the Prime Minister, I mean, no bad right blow, you mean. The Prime Ministership of this country belongs to right-thinking Papua New Guinean who will understand and listen to Papua New Guinea for better. Yes, Olsibik been holding Prime Minister. New Guinea Islands, the southern region, been holding Prime Minister. Western Highlands, the southern highlands, been holding Prime Minister. Now this is the Prime Ministership of Stabla Handlo, you may pick it in Hela. Tomorrow, Tosolba, Punan and Tablo, Shondeblo, pick it in Narbla province. The Prime Ministership is not our bad right, so we got to understand this and come of age. Suppose beginning blow, you may hold him Prime Minister, I may run him country good. And if PNG proclaims that the leadership of this country is in a capable hand, now Papua New Guinea is at peace. Yes, Hela has every reason to be happy. You can walk around with your chest puffed out with pride. Not pride for the fact that beginning believe become a Prime Minister, but pride for the fact that you elect him one right leader, go inside the Parliament, na enter so let me rescue him, Hela and the rest of Papua New Guinea. But now it's not. Papua New Guinea is going to the dogs under the leadership of a Hela son, and that's why I am very much concerned. Papua New Guinea, not all Hela supports this current government, or not all Hela supports Marape leadership. You will see genuine Helas discussing and talking among themselves, but they don't have the guts to come out and speak like what Anapanga is doing. Maybe they are in fear of job or in fear of work blow or in fear of life or anything for that matter. Only passing mouse one kind of them or members blow. You be salim go to Parliament now. Stop one them pangu. Now maski pangu or Marape working nungu to gubla or passing mouse na stop here. Plenty blow mibla hela to passing mouse now or pour it for some reasons I don't know. But all pass or pour it na stop. But only if you have the guts to speak out and tell the rest of Papua New Guinea.